Hi, my name is Corey. Welcome to Light Yoga Using a Chair, which is all you really need for this class is a chair and perhaps a bandana. If you have a yoga strap, that would be perfect. Otherwise, a bandana or a belt of some sort, also not totally necessary. So hopefully before you begin this class, you're just a little bit warmed up and clear your schedule. You're going to just take care of yourself for maybe about an hour here. So begin seated in your chair. Let's pull our spine away so there's just a little bit of space between your back and the chair. Sitting tall and just focusing on your breath for now. Following your breath in and out and allowing any other thoughts to just blow out with the next exhale. Just let them go. Maybe close your eyes, leaving all your shoulds and need to do lists all outside, coming to this safe space on our mat, on our chair. Just taking care of ourselves for a little while here. And now let's bring the focus to the diaphragm. So focusing as you exhale, a light contraction of the abdominal muscles, a gentle lift of the pelvic floor. Maybe a little more noisy breath as you exhale, and just constrict the throat gently to make the exhale last a long time. And now focusing on the inhale, expanding your rib cage all the way around to the front, to the sides, to the back. Feeling it naturally lift as it expands, and maybe trying to keep it lifted again as you use your abdominal muscles to facilitate the exhale. All right, if your eyes are closed, open your eyes now. I'd like to start just loosening up, letting go of any tension. So we're going to start today with neck rolls. And we're going to begin just by dropping face towards the floor. Again, your spine is going to be tall. Just let gravity draw your head forward. And feel the muscles in the back of your neck softening as your head pulls forward and down. Just let gravity do the work. Remember, always in my class, never moving into pain, just exploring the yellow regions. Now we're going to add some movement to this, so let's sweep over to the left, sweep over to the right. Just gently swaying. And this time when we come over, we're going to go a little bit higher, maybe drawing your chin right over your shoulder, so you're looking over your shoulder. Slowly exploring, and if you hear little snap, crackle, pops, it's okay, as long as there's no acute pain associated with those noises. Sometimes after 2 or 3, it stops crackling. We've started to lubricate those joints, loosen up the tendons and muscles. All right, if you want to take this further, if you have a super healthy neck and you wish to roll backwards carefully, you may do so at this time. If there's any pain associated with that rolling all the way around, you're going to stay, like I'm going to do right now, with a sweeping side to side, looking up over the shoulder, sweeping, looking up over your other shoulder. Okay? If you're doing complete rolls, finish your last roll, and then we'll all come up nice and slowly right here and nod our head yes and no. Yes and no. Yes, yes, yes. And let's just stick with yes. No, we did no. Yes, yes, yes. And a bigger yes. Let's make the yes a little bigger. Hold here at the top. Chin is parallel to the floor. We're gonna go up a little bit higher and a little bit backwards, up the stairs backwards, and release. If you'd like to coordinate your breath, it's nice to inhale when you lift and lengthen, and exhale when you release. How about one more time? And release it just to a natural neutral position. Shake it out a little bit. All right, we're gonna go into some forward folds. Your knees are in front of you. Use your knees or your shins, your calves as much as you need to, or if you have yoga blocks, you can use your yoga blocks. Just never move into pain in your back. Be very careful with forward folds. Again, long lifted. Here we go. Inhale, reach up to the sky. Big inhale, slowly exhale as you reach forward. Long spine, keeping your spine long, keeping your abdominal muscles tight, slowly releasing as much as you can, holding on as much as you need to. Definitely letting go again with the back of your neck, your head's hanging loose. On your inhale, you're going to slowly come up. Not with the long spine, you're going to slowly stack one at a time of your vertebrae like Lego blocks. Nestle one before you push another one on top of the stack, all the way up. And pause here. This time we're going to go off to the side. The fingers are going to frame your left leg or hold on. And when we come up again, you can use your hands to climb up if you need that assistance. Give your body whatever it needs today. We're not judging. It's all about self-love today. It's what it's about. Inhale. Fill it up. Slowly exhale as you reach forward with your spine and a little bit off to the side with your arms. Release your neck. Release your shoulders as much as you can, holding on if you need to. Finish your exhale and slowly inhale, stacking the vertebrae, sliding the fingers along the leg and grabbing your leg on the way up, bringing your knee up to the ceiling. On your exhale, you're going to press your belly button in. Draw your knee a little bit higher. Feel a stretch travel all the way around your hip into your lower back. Inhale, press your heel away. Lengthen your leg and open your chest and your arms wide. Again, if you want to tip your head backward, if that feels good to you, keep your neck safe and happy. Whatever you're doing, a little more breath, a little more inhale, fill it up, exhale and release it back. You can do the same thing on the other side. Here we go, inhale. Exhale, slowly reach. Release as much as you can. Hold on as much as you need to. Shake it out. Start inhaling and climbing up your left leg, right leg, the other leg. Grab your leg on the way up. Bring your knee high, high, high to the sky. Use your strong arm muscles and not your back. Your back is straight. Exhale, press away. Open wide. Big inhale. Fill it up, fill it up, fill it up, fill it up. And release it back. All right. Now, we're going to go wide. Bring your feet up to the edges of your mat. Nice and wide, no knees to catch you, so definitely keep your hands where they might need to be to hold on. Otherwise, release. Oh, we're going low. We're going to swan dive forward this time. Open your arms wide. Slowly exhale. Long, long. Lead with your chest and your face. They're the last thing. Face is the last thing to fall. Release, release. Slowly. Let go, let go. Blow out some more air. And slowly coming up. Use your hands to climb up. Or if you want to do reverse swan dive, if you have that core strength in your belly and your back muscles, we come all the way up. Bring your hands to your thighs if they're not already there. Exhale, press the belly button in and back. A little rounding of the spine now, cat stretch. Inhale, come up forward. Lift, lift. Your shoulders drop back to your hips as your chest lifts and reaches forward. Exhale, round out. One more time after this. We're going 3. Pretty much everything today. We're going to go with the 3s, the magic number. Up, up, up. And exhale, round out one more time. Inhale, and just come back to a regular position. Bring your legs back in, shake it out. We're gonna do some side bends now. So we have options, maybe sliding over to the edge of the chair and maybe letting one hip come off the side of the chair. If that's comfortable for you, we can do that now on your left, I guess. But hold on with your right hand to the edge of the chair, especially if your hip is off. We're gonna reach up. First, just reach up. Reach up again. Deep breaths, guys. All right, now we're going deeper. We're going up and over. Hip bone is either pressing into the chair or down towards the floor, creating length all the way from your shoulder all the way down through your hip. That's 3, coming all the way back up. Let's slide right over to the other side. More side bends. So again, you don't have to have your hip off the chair. We all have different chairs here, so if it's not stable or if you feel unstable, you can keep your hip on. Press the hip bone into the chair. You'll get the same thing, this hip bone. Ready? Here we go. First, we're just creating as much length as we can. Exhale, release a little bit. Focusing on deep breaths. Focusing on length. That should be 3. You ready to go all the way? Here we go. Over. One more time. All the way back. And now sliding to the middle of your chair, but a little bit closer to the front edge of your chair. So we've lengthened the sides, and now we're gonna try to twist at the waist. Okay, so legs are lined up, feet, toes, knees pointing forward in your seated mountain. Inhale, again, lift, lift, lift. Reach out, reach out, reach out. Press away with the heels of your hands. Release your shoulder blades down. Point your fingers out to the side and turn to your left. Lead with your face and your shoulder. And coming back. Oh, let's go the other side. 3 times. Watch your knees. They're going to want to wiggle, waggle, and come together. Inhale around. Exhale at the end. Inhale around. Exhale at the end. And one more time to the right. This time we're going deeper. We're going to cross left leg over the right. If this is not accessible to you, crossing at the ankle, bringing both knees a little bit on one side of your midline. So when we turn, you're feeling this stretch all the way through the side of the lower back into the hip. Maybe you're here, wherever you are, pulling gently but firmly on your leg. Palms up, thumb leads, face follows. 1, 2, exhale at the end range. Inhale, a little release, lifting, making sure we're staying tall. And bring it home, all the way to the other side. Cross leg, maybe this one crosses, maybe that one didn't, maybe that one did, this one doesn't. Are we gonna worry about that? Heck no. Let's do one more. Just feeling it, release. All right, now we're gonna combine those two things a little bit, the side bend and the twist. Feel free as anytime during the class, if it's not for you, if it hurts, take a break, do your little cat stretch, focus on your diaphragmatic breathing, and then jump back in when you're ready. All right, so we're gonna twist and bend. Inhale up. Exhale, reach around. Hold your chair wherever it is, like you're gonna pick something up off the floor on the other side. Up and around, we're going side to side, up and over. This is rotation and flexion combined. Not for every spine. Living in the body that we're living in, doing the best we can with what we got. Can we go one more time each way? Maybe. Creating length at the top. Lift, lift. Reaching, reaching. All the way back up. And release. Shake it out a little bit. Beautiful. Okay. Shoulders. So we're going on to shoulders. Let's just shake them out a little bit. Little shoulder rolls, forward, backward. Getting ready for a slightly deeper stretch. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, reach your fingertips forward, but your shoulder blades stayed anchored back there. If you can press your elbows together, press your elbows together. Elbows are up off your chest, reaching forward. They're not resting on the shelf. Palms pressing together. I might come a little closer so you can see this. Your palms pressing together, trying to open your fingers and thumbs away from each other. So we've all become, in this COVID lockdown, shelter at home thing, we've become more button pushers than ever before. So we're gonna just take couple seconds and undo that a little bit. All right, now open your elbows out to the side. They're still horizontal, about shoulder height or maybe a little bit below. Hands are still pressing together. Rotate your thumb towards your chest and maybe even all the way towards the floor. Rotate around without letting the palms pull away. Let's go one more time. Still connecting the movement to the breath. Hold it here. Interlace your fingers, rotate and press away. We've all done this one before. Are we actively pressing the shoulders down and back as the palms press forward? Move with your breath. 3 breaths, that's the magic number. Feeling that stretch go deep all the way through your forearms. Now come back, look at your fingers, and change the arrangement. Okay? Crossing them the different way, the way that feels awkward. Same thing. Press away. Release a little on the inhale. Press away. Release your fingers and open wide. Press away with the heels of your hands again. Little shoulder rotation. So like you're turning the doorknob. First, little tiny. If it feels good to you to make bigger circles and involve the chest and the back muscles, then do it. Do whatever feels good to your body at this time. And remember this move. In a minute, we're going to use a strap to go up and overhead. That's not for every shoulder. So if that's not for you, you're going to go back to this that feels good, that's rotating, moving your shoulders around and back and down. All right, release your arms down, shake them out. Shoulders are relaxed down. Now, let's bend right elbow, like you're holding a baby, and grab the elbow with the left hand and make a circle around, around, around. Whichever direction you chose, great. We're gonna go the other way now, you ready? So we're working through a whole range of motion as big as we can, keeping the shoulder relaxed, just trying to move through the shoulder into the back and feel the stretch go all the way through your back. Release, shake it out. Shake it out. Now we go. Relax, keep your shoulder relaxed, right? Just moving the arm around, letting the movement of the arm stretch out behind your shoulder. Probably gonna feel this a little different. This is my right arm and I'm a right mouser clicker. Feel a lot of tension behind my shoulder. So I'm gonna really focus, going the other way now. Focus on the breath, on long exhale and softening. Melting, melting, melting. Ice cream on the sidewalk in August. And let it go. Okay. Now we need that strap that I talked about. If you have a yoga strap, cool. I'm using this just to show you. You don't have to have a yoga strap. You can use a scarf, a bandana, one of those little canvas ties, where you got a belt. All right, so I promised you up and over to really loosen up the shoulders here and open up the front of your shoulders. So nice and wide, your grip, wider than your shoulders. If you know you have tight shoulders, go super, super wide at the very end of your bandana. I'm gonna go a little bit in here, okay. Check your posture, here we go. Inhale up. We're going all the way, guys. Exhale. Yeah, I'm too close to my chair. Make room behind your chair. If you're going back, you can just go up and down to the front. If going backwards is not for you, don't do it. Inhale up. If you find that you're going crooked like this, go wider or don't go back at all, okay? Inhale on the way up, shoulders stay down. Exhale, down. Inhale up, lift. Exhale, down. So we're trying to complete about 3 cycles here. Again, if there's any pain when you do that, you let go and roll the shoulders without the strap. Wherever you are, shake it out and let it go. All right, we're moving on to your legs. So with your strap or your band or your bandana around the left foot, drawing toes towards chest. Your knee is extended, but it's soft. It's not locked out or buckled backwards. Really give it some muscle here. So you feel the stretch, the Achilles tendon in the back of your heel all the way through your calf. Maybe you feel it all the way into the back of your thigh. If you don't, then close your eyes. Doesn't matter where it is, it matters how it feels. We feel our spine lengthening and lifting. We feel our biceps pulling, and we feel this stretch all the way through the back of the thigh now as the toe reaches to the chest. Let's bring it down. Open your right knee out to the side. Go say hello with the left leg and look over your left shoulder. Yes, it's another twist. Open wide. 3 is the magic number. One more time. Open wide to the side. Bring your right knee back in. Bend your left leg and pull it up with the strap, or if you can grab your ankle with your hands and give it a little bit of a hug and a rock. So your foot is lifting up, your knee is relaxing down, stretching out your hip. Just rock it a little bit. Now, if you can, rest it on the thigh, on the meaty part, never on the bony part. If it wants to go on the bony part or it ain't getting up there at all, we're gonna hold it right down here, or again, at the ankles, okay? Inhale, big breath in. Slow exhale as just like we did before, reaching your chest forward. Keep your hips anchored. Inhale, length. Exhale, depth. How about one more? Inhale, length. Exhale, depth. This time we're going to come all the way up super tall. Rotate over the foot, the crossed side. And reach your chest to about 10:30 on your clock. If there was a clock. We're sitting on a clock. Release and lengthen on the inhale. Exhale, soften a little more in your left hip. Soft, 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 soft. And come all the way back up. Pausing here for a little ankle circles. How about 3 or 4 or 5? Feels good. Getting ready for walking in the sand. It's almost summer here. And shake it out. All right. Ready for the other leg. So, round the ball of your foot. Maybe a little higher. Make sure you're feeling this stretch all the way through the back of your leg. If you came up higher, release it back down. Open your left knee out wide to the side. Bring your right leg over to say hello. Look over your right shoulder. Draw your shoulder back and down. But keep your rib cage lifted so you get that nice little twist there. Open wide, softening, softening. Last one. Open wide, open wide. Bring your leg back in. Grab this one, pull it in, maybe grab the ankle, or maybe tie your strap around here and pull it up. If you can cradle it like this, like a baby, sometimes that feels good. See how it feels, and wherever you are, let's let it go. So ankle on the thigh, on the meaty part, or below. Find the sweet spot for this leg on this day. Get ready, here we go. Inhale, lift. Exhale, chest goes forward. Keep your face lifted so the throat is open for those big breaths. Big exhale, inhale, lift away, lengthen a little bit. Exhale. Where are we softening? Yeah, deep in your right hip. Let go, let go, let go. Now come up all the way. Lift, lift, lift. Little rotation to your left and reach forward on the exhale. That's 3. So coming up nice and tall. Again, bringing both legs out wide. Pausing here to open a little bit wider and soften a little bit more. Getting ready for our warriors. So from this position, scooch a little bit more forward on the front edge of your chair. Rotate your back leg, extends out long, long, long. Your toe points forward or sideways a little bit, but wherever it is, the blade of your foot and all 5 toes are on the ground. and your right leg bent. Your ankle, foot right below your knee. Both sit bones in contact with the chair. Reach out to the sides. You're facing forward for now. Warrior two position, looking over your right shoulder, the fingertips. Relax your shoulders, lift your chest. From here, we're gonna reach forward with the left arm. Turn the way that you're facing and reach forward. You might need to adjust this leg, maybe move it, scoot it in a little, that's fine. If you want to come on your toe, that's also fine. This is your body and your class. All right, we are going into a warrior one. So arms are going to go up in the air. As always with arms in the air, cactus is an option if this feels better to your shoulders. Are we doing diaphragmic breathing here? Warrior one. On your next inhale, lift your ribs, maybe even a little higher, and reach forward over your bent knee. Bring your left arm down to find your leg, or maybe rest on your thigh. Roll your left shoulder on top of the other one. Reach to the sky with your left arm. If you're comfortable coming all the way down, this is your triangle in the chair. Look up to your left hand. Bring your arm up to your leg if it wasn't already there. And on your inhale, reach up a little higher and over behind you with the left arm. Coming back through warrior two. Reach to the sky with your right arm now. And rolling back. Your shoulders relaxed down. Your left hand is climbing tiptoe gently down the left leg. Chest rolling open to the sky. Your face might look up to your palm or your elbow or maybe at your shoulder if that's what feels safe for your neck. Let's have one more breath here in this peaceful warrior pose. Inhale coming out of this and release it all down and bring it all the way back together. We're ready to do that on the other side. So remember, we began in a garland pose. Nice and wide, our goddess. Which would this be in the chair? I'm gonna call it goddess. Wide, wide, wide. Okay, we're ready. Your right leg is gonna extend out to the kitty cat. Left knee bent, and your left foot right under the knee, right? Hold on, so wherever your right foot comes, it's holding on to the ground, weight equally distributed between the feet and the sit bones, up on the edge of the chair. Super tall, chest facing forward for now, arms out to the sides. Relax your shoulders, lift your chest, and look over your left fingertips for your warrior two in the chair. Bringing your right arm forward now. So your left shoulder is going to slide back as you twist at the waist, opening the front of your hips and reaching up to the sky for your warrior one. Inhale, lift a little higher. Exhale, reach forward over your bent knee. Lower your left arm, raise your right arm, rolling the shoulder right on top of the other one. Triangle in the chair. All right. If your hand is down on the floor or a block somewhere, bring it back up to your leg so we can all big inhale, reach up and draw ourselves back through warrior two. Rotate the palm to the sky and all the way back into peaceful warrior. Shoulders relax, Open the rib cage. Look up to the sky or the elbow or the shoulder. It's all good. It's all about this. One more breath. Inhale, reach up and over. Slowly coming back and bringing everything back to the front. Stay on the edge of your chair. So we're going to do a chair pose, coming up out of the chair 3 times, working our way through different arm positions. So at any point you can stay with the original arm position, which original is going to be this. We're going to go prayer hands, we're going to go cactus, and then we're going to go full extended arms. We're going to try. All right. So from your chair, up we go. And sink your hips back as if you were going to sit right back down. If your feet came wide like mine did, let's bring them a little bit closer. They can be touching big toes or hip width apart, but preferably not wider than that. Open the chest, keep it lifted. Abdominal muscles long and strong. Your hips reaching back towards the chair so your knees do not eclipse your toes. We can still see them. Stand up. I know that was long while I was talking. It's good. Now, options. Cactus arms. How are we feeling? If this wasn't important, I wouldn't be doing a lot of these. You ready? Up again. Okay, options here. Stay with prayer hands, reminding you to keep your chest lifted and open. Cactus arms, maybe full extension. If you can go full extension without aggravating the shoulders or bringing them by your ears, let's try that. 3 breaths, 3 breaths. One more breath. Up we go. Nice. Okay, chair's done. Warriors. So we're going to warriors. Bringing the chair to the left side of the mat. Maybe a little bit, so the back of it is at least in the middle or maybe even a little bit forward. So we're going warrior 3, warrior 1, warrior 2, triangle, and peace out. Our balance move in this class on this day is warrior 3. The goal is to have all the weight on one leg. So shifting the weight to your right foot, holding on, spread the toes out a little bit, just feel the earth with the toes or the yoga mat. Your knee is soft, lift up out of your hip, hold on with however many fingers you need, but be mindful of how many fingers you're using, right? Your right arm is reaching forward, your right toes reaching back. Pause and breathe. Am I wobbly? Am I safe? If it's wobbly, hold it there. Work on it right there. If you're comfortable letting go, let go. Keep looking at something straight ahead. Focus your gaze. Use your butt muscles, your gluteus maximus to lift your leg. Keep it long, keep it strong. Tight core muscles help with balance. Soft knee. Little wobbling is good, but make sure you're safe. Hold on to your chair if you need it. And bring it home. Woo! We're 3. Come up a little bit more to the front of your mat. Beginning in your mountain pose, taking a big step back with your left foot. Fingertips to the sky in warrior 1. Your knees bent over your ankle, your back leg is straight, the toe can angle out, but your weight's equally distributed between the feet. Again, it's cool to hold on to the chair. Just remember how many fingers you're using, and hopefully maybe next week, next month, next year, we use 1 less finger, baby steps. All right, push off your back toe, rotate out to your left. Relax your shoulders, lift your chest just like we did in the chair. Looking over the front fingertips of the bent knee. We're going right into triangle. Reach. Lower your arm, reach up to the sky. This time we can get the full benefit of the triangle, extending the leg so your knee straightens out. If your elbow is on your thigh, don't straighten your knee quite all the way. Keep it soft and keep the muscles strong. Maybe a block. Blocks are good here. Left shoulder rolling back, spine lengthening from the tail through your head. One more breath. On your inhale, push off all the way back up through your warrior two. Rotate your palm to the sky, up and over into peaceful warrior. Inhale, coming out of peaceful warrior, looking to the front, stepping it all back together. Okay, bring your chair to the other side. There we go. Okay. Where do we start? Warrior three. Okay. Find your focus. Whatever you're going to stare at, especially if you know you're going to be going low into this warrior three, can be a little bit lower. Not too low, because we want to keep your head lifted a little bit, throat open for the breath. Shift your weight to your left foot, soft knee lifted out of the hip. Start with your toe touching the ground behind you. Point your fingers forward. We just inch into this a little bit. See how that feels. Challenging, hold it there. Foot's off the ground, no fingers. Whoa, maybe today, maybe tomorrow. If you're comfortable, if it's easy, you know what to do. We go a little deeper. Use the glutes to lift your leg. Using our breath, using our focus. How are we doing? Let's bring it home. Finish your exhale. Bring it back home. Come to the top of your mat. Stepping back with your left foot. Into warrior one. Shoulders relax. Your heart center lifting to the sky in warrior one. Rotate out, push off with your back toe, rotating into warrior two. Big inhale, lift your rib cage. Exhale, gently reach forward as far as you can. You might take a couple breaths. Sometimes after the second or third breath, you go way further. Release your left arm down, your right arm up. Straighten out your left knee, almost all the way. If it's comfortable, you can look up to your hand that's reaching for the sky, but not necessary. Shoulders reaching back, definitely. Your left hip is tucking under, definitely. One more breath. And on your inhale, slowly coming back up. Use your hand to climb up if you need it. Pausing in warrior two before we go all the way back into peaceful warrior. Inhale, bringing it home, slowly bringing it home, all the way back together. All right, let's bring our chair, I'm gonna go to this side, around to the side. For you, you can bring it in front of you so you can still see me. So we're gonna do forward fold, little calf stretch as we work our way into dog and stretching the other calf on the way back from dog. Finish with the cat and a very brief shavasana because we need that. All right. So standing a couple feet, 2-3 feet away from your chair, not too far. Inhale, lift, lift, lift. Exhale, lengthen, 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 reaching up over your chair. It's there, don't worry. Hold it as much as you need to. Release as much as you're able to. Knees soft, abdominal muscles pressing up
Tailbone pressing to the sky. Release as much as you can. Holding this for 3 breaths. If you need to inhale and lift a little out of it, you can do that. Exhale, release. Let gravity decompress your spine as much as you can. This might be it, and this is also beautiful. If you came all the way down, bring your hands back up on the chair. Bring your shoulders over your wrists. Step back with your left foot. And press your heel. So roll onto your toes. Press your heel deeper into the ground. So you get a stretch in the back of your calf here. Okay? Let's bring the right foot back now. So we're in a plank position. On the toes. Shoulders wide, chest open. Inhale, bring your hips forward. Lift your chest to the sky and roll higher onto your toes. Exhale, roll back onto your heels. Push your hips to the sky and drop your chest between your shoulders. Inhale, up dog. Shoulders pushing down and back to the heels as your chest pushes up and through. Exhale. Abdominal muscles contract, stretching out the whole backside. Last one, inhale. Onto your toes, chest lifts. Exhale, push back into plank. We're going to hold it in plank position. And step your right foot forward. So this time we have the left heel pressing back and into the earth, into the ground, into the yoga mat, into the sand. That's next month. Now step that right foot forward. Step it out. Roll your hands around to grab the outsides of the chair for our cat stretch. So inhale, lengthen and look forward. From the tailbone through the top of your head longer. Fill it up, fill it up, fill it up. Exhale, press down with your hands and your feet and press up with your belly button. On your inhale this time, walk up the legs or however you come up nice and slowly and controlled, and exhale, release. All right, we will do a couple minute Shavasana. You can sit in your chair or you can lie on the ground. Short but sweet, very necessary. So coming down to the mat, or again, sitting comfortably on the chair, find whatever is most comfortable for you. We're just gonna relax, close our eyes. Get comfortable. That means the little hair thing gets loosened up, right? Yeah. Okay. Palms up. So if you're comfortable on your chair with your palms up on your lap, it's ideal just to signify I'm still just letting go of everything, letting go of any stress, any tension. So with your eyes closed now, focus on the sound of your breath flowing in and out without trying to control your breath or anything. Just listen, just to paying attention to your body in each breath, how it feels in each breath. Appreciating our bodies and loving our bodies, whatever they are at this moment. Scanning your body now for any residual tension, so checking in with your feet. Sometimes a little wiggle of your toes, swirling the ankles around, tightening the calf muscles. Sometimes that little movement or that tightening and then release, you find a softer spot. So send a little love down to the feet. Give them permission to soften and let go. Bring your awareness to your legs, calf muscles, the knee joints, the thighs, softer. Become aware of all the muscles in your hips. Again, feel the weight of the legs and the hips sinking heavier into the mat as you let go. Surrender to gravity. Feeling the muscles in your belly, your chest, and your back all soften. Inhaling a little deeper and exhaling a little more completely. Remembering that the long exhale helps the parasympathetic nervous system to send the right chemicals to tell our body to just chillax, relax. And that relaxation response is where our immune system fires up and does the good work to keep us healthy, to keep us sane. Relax your shoulders. Feel your shoulders sink a little heavier into the mat. Now bring your awareness all the way down your arms. Feeling the fingers soften. Feeling soft all through the torso. Spine is relaxed, settling into the ground. Softening your neck muscles. Releasing your jaw. Even if you're in the chair, let it hang if it wants to hang. Holding on to no tension, blowing it out with the next exhale. Just returning to your breath. Soften all the skin on your face, all around your eyes. Becoming aware of your third eye, the region in your forebrain, the control center. Drawing your breath into that spot. Drawing in breath, drawing in energy, visualizing that energy as light energy. Shining it through your whole body one more time. All the way to the tip of each toe, the tip of each finger, and everywhere in between. Searching for any residual tension. And letting it go like a balloon floating away into the sky with the exhale. Keeping your eyes closed, just begin to wake up your body a little bit. Little wiggle of the fingers, the toes, but the eyes are closed. If you're on the floor, rolling onto your side, preferably your right side with your heart side up. Maybe in a fetal position, but whatever is most comfortable for you. If you're in the chair, just relax. You can have your back against the back of the chair for now. Just pausing here to savor the feeling of yoga, the peace of the moment. And now opening your eyes again to the room around you. And if you're on the floor, slowly pushing off, coming to a seated position. And if you're in the chair, draw your spine away from the chair. So we can all join in one cleansing breath together as we inhale, gathering all the positive energy we can from the universe, and exhale, releasing any residual negative energy inside of us, letting it go and taking the positive energy, sharing it everywhere we go, the love, the peace, the comfort that we find in yoga, just sharing it everywhere. World needs it. Thank you for joining me in this class. I hope to see you again soon. Namaste.